In the challenging final months of Eric Dane's life, as he battled amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS. At age 53, longtime friend and fellow actor Johnny Depp stepped in with extraordinary generosity. Depp allowed Dane to reside rent-free in one of his Los Angeles properties, helping to alleviate significant financial pressures during a time when medical costs, reduced work opportunities, and the general demands of a progressive illness weighed heavily. Dane passed away on Thursday, just 10 months after publicly disclosing his ALS diagnosis. The two actors had crossed paths through mutual industry connections years earlier, forging a friendship that proved invaluable when Dane needed support most. A source close to the situation explained that Depp's gesture was motivated by a desire to remove at least one major worry from Dane's plate. Eric had one less thing to worry about, the insider shared. He was living basically rent-free in one of the homes Johnny owns above the Sunset Strip. He told Eric to pay whatever he could, or couldn't, for rent. The arrangement, described as a compassionate effort to ease the financial burden, highlighted Depp's willingness to provide tangible help amid Dane's health crisis. The family released a heartfelt statement confirming Dane's passing. With heavy hearts, we share that Eric Dane passed on Thursday afternoon following a courageous battle with ALS. He spent his final days surrounded by dear friends, his devoted wife, and his two beautiful daughters, Billie and Georgia, who were the center of his world. Throughout his journey with ALS, Eric became a passionate advocate for awareness and research, determined to make a difference for others facing the same fight. He will be deeply missed and lovingly remembered always. Eric adored his fans and is forever grateful for the outpouring of love and support he's received. The family has asked for privacy as they navigate this impossible time. In what became his final interview, Dane described ALS as something so horrible, yet he maintained a remarkably positive outlook. Appearing virtually on a panel for I Am ALS and Synapticure on Giving Tuesday in December 2025, he discussed a recent guest role on Brilliant Minds. In that episode, he portrayed Matthew, a heroic firefighter and 9/11 survivor grappling with how to disclose his own ALS diagnosis to loved ones. Acting opposite Madchen Amick as his wife, Dane found the experience deeply cathartic. He expressed gratitude for the opportunity, noting how it mirrored his reality and allowed him to process emotions through his craft. It was very encouraging that my spirit remained buoyant in the face of something so horrible, he reflected. Dane admitted the psychological strain was immense. I have no reason to be in a good spirit at any time on any given day. I don't think anybody would blame me if I went upstairs in my bedroom, crawled under the sheets and spent the next 2 weeks crying. Yet he was pleasantly surprised by his own resilience. I was a little bit pleasantly surprised when I realized that I wasn't built like that, because I thought for sure that was going to be me. This inner strength fueled his tireless advocacy. He prioritized educating others about ALS, emphasizing the need to overcome bureaucratic obstacles, improve research funding, and develop effective solutions. I make sure that people are aware of what ALS is and what it's about, and more importantly, what we can do to combat it and improve the landscape, he said. Because it's so rocky and littered with hurdles and all this other nonsense that we're trying to sift through so we can get to a place where we go start working on solution. The disease's progression was merciless. Dane first noticed weakness in his right hand in early 2024, initially attributing it to overuse from texting or general fatigue. After extensive testing and consultations with specialists, the official diagnosis arrived in April 2025. By June he had completely lost use of his right arm. Symptoms advanced rapidly as is common with ALS, which attacks motor neurons and leads to muscle atrophy, difficulty speaking, swallowing, and breathing. Amid this, Dane's personal life provided crucial stability. His relationship with actress Rebecca Gayheart, his wife of many years and mother to their daughters Billie, 15, and Georgia, 13 or 14 in reports, had faced strains. Gayheart filed for divorce in 2018 after 14 years of marriage, but following Dane's diagnosis, she dismissed the petition in March of the previous year. The couple recommitted as partners in co-parenting and support. Gayheart described them as best of friends and great co-parents, noting how their family unit benefited from maintaining closeness despite past challenges. She remained one of his strongest pillars throughout. Dane's early life in San Francisco led him to acting after high school roles sparked his passion. Small parts in shows like Saved by the Bell, The Wonder Years, and Roseanne built toward his breakout as Mark McSteamy Sloan on Grey's Anatomy, 2006 to 2012, where his charm made him a standout. Later roles in Euphoria as Cal Jacobs and guest spots showcased his range even as health declined. Organizations like the ALS Network honored his impact, naming him their 2025 Advocate of the Year. His courage in the face of ALS inspired millions, a tribute read. After publicly sharing his diagnosis, Eric used his voice to raise awareness, reduce stigma, and shine a global spotlight on the urgent need for treatments and cures. His honesty and compassion helped demystify the disease for the public.